All right, this is Christian's favorite story of
Oh,
the day.
all right.
Paramount has set release dates for the next 3 Transformers movies, and they all come a year apart from each other. The next installment, Transformers 5, will open on June 23rd, 2017, the same day as Warner Brothers' Wonder Woman. Transformers 6 will fall on June 8th, 2018, against Godzilla 2, and finally, Transformers 7 will debut on June 28th, 2019. Jason, what do you think about these release dates for the next 3 Transformers movies?
I think that this shows panic for a studio, is what I think this shows. I think this shows Paramount being like, damn, we don't have a franchise besides Transformers. We have nothing, and Disney is going to kill us with Star Wars, and we need to do something if we're going to stay in the black for the next 3 years. So boom, let's just put these on a factory assembly line and push them out as fast as we can do them, because for some reason Transformers have been our only movies in the past like 5 or 6 years.
Well, they have Mission Impossible.
Oh, that's true. Mission Impossible. But their Transformers movies kill. Yeah. So I think they're trying to get them out there as fast as possible. My only hope with this is that, man, I wish we had a strong creative mind behind this franchise, because I really feel we don't. If we did, I'd be excited for this, but we don't, and I'm just worried we're going to get 3 more movies that are just CGI robots that we can't even see in a shaky cam.
Christian?
Yeah, I feel the same way. I mean, I think that not necessarily I think Paramount's got a lot of movies, and with Mission Impossible, they certainly don't have a Star Wars or a Marvel or anything like that. No, they don't. But they still have property that they can work with. But this is their big franchise. I just thought when they were doing this creative thing with all the writers and
good writers too,
tonight and all a lot of great writers. I thought that they were going to put somebody new directing it, and that we were going to get,
because Bay is 5, right?
Bay's doing 5.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's probably going to do 6, and he'll probably do 7. I think that it's partially because he likes the fact that everyone wants him off, and that he's going to stay on. But I think that, look, the bottom line is about Michael Bay. All of those movies have made a lot of money.
Very true.
Especially overseas.
Whatever. They've made a lot of money. So you could see the decision for Paramount going, people are going to see his movies, and he's making us a lot of money. So does that hurt the franchise as far as credibility? Sure. But does it make sense in a business decision? It does. I get it. As far as the release dates go, I also have never rooted for Wonder Woman more in my life. I think between... And I love the Transformers. I love the Transformers, the 1987 film, Babu Grana Weep Nitty Bomb. I say it all the time. I wish that movie... They would have done what they did with that film and transferred it to live action, but I still wanted to make it come back, but we'll see.
Well, Michael Bay makes Paramount so much money, he has a street on their lot that's named after him.
Yeah,
like
he does.
Michael Bay Drive or something like that. Okay, I'm going to paint 2 scenarios here, a good one and a bad one. Let's start off with the bad one. The bad scenario is what you're saying. They're desperate. They need to get these movies out as fast as possible because they want to make money. They're just going to squat down and crap out these 3 movies because they're coming one after another, right?
What a metaphor.
And then following your situation where, okay, Michael Bay's going to direct all 3 of them because, he just, they're going to throw a ton of money at him. He's just going to do it.
That's exactly what's going to
happen.
happen.
And maybe he just wants to rub it in our faces, right? Good scenario is, and this is possible, he can't do these all 3 movies because, remember, how long has it taken him to do, the other ones? They don't come out year after year after year. Is he really going to want to sit down and do them unless he pulls like a Lord of the Rings and shoots all of them at the same time and they put them all out?
Which is possible.
Here's the thing, though, with him, though, to say what you want about the guy in regards to what he puts on screen, he is a hard worker.
Oh yeah,
and if he's given that task, I can say everything I want about how crappy his movies are. The guy will if they say we need you to do this job, he gets the job done. Yeah. We might not like the job that he did, but he gets the job done. So I think if it's a matter of, hey, we're going to pay you X amount, and we got all these writers kind of working on it. What I'm worried about is that these great writers write a cool movie, and he goes, yeah, that's cool, but I'm just going to put slow motion and focus on her boobs. That's what he does every single time, and it's just...
I mean, to be fair with him, the scripts that he has been working with aren't exactly like, he's not like he's ruined these like gems.
No,
of
but
script.
he's the one given the
of course
he's always in the room.
He's the one.
Let's do that instead.
I mean, he's the guy in power, right? It's not a first time director that studios are pushing them.
It's gonna have his flair. It's gonna have his style. It's gonna have his one liners. Even if they write like great lines, there's gonna be certain times where he's gonna be like, nah, say this instead.
Okay,
and it's gonna be the dumb fart joke.
I haven't seen 13 Hours, but you have, right? Does that change your mind at all?
No. I mean, it's a better movie than anything he's done. But this is the thing. Even Pain and Gain, which I'm not a fan of the film, is a much better made film than the Transformers movies, because even though there's comedy in that, and the way it was called for in that movie to put comedy. There's no comedy in 13 Hours. There should be no comedy in Transformers, because I know that other places, other directors and writers could do it. Michael Bay's not a funny dude, and when he tries to be funny, a lot of the stuff, it doesn't work. So that's the problem. Is that I think that 13 Hours and Transformers are just two different movies.
I don't know if I mean, yeah, he could do all three movies. I just don't see him wanting to do all three.
Well, I don't know if honestly, if he'll have, like you said, the time. Because, like, didn't he almost not sign up for 4 because he was working on some other...
Well, he didn't almost sign up for 3 either.
Yeah,
he said, this is
but
my last one, and then he came back for 4.
I mean, it's the same thing of, like, the reason why J.J. Abrams can't do episode 8 and 9, simply for the fact that they're so close together, there's just not enough time to complete the schedule of the first movie and then immediately jump into the next movie.
Yeah, because with Star Wars, I mean, by the time they actually finished, the final cut was probably, I'd say, like November, right?
Yeah.
And then they just started filming 8 right now.
Yeah.
It's not that much of a break.
Yeah, there's no break at all, and with the press tour and stuff like that. So that's why I don't think it will be him, but it wouldn't surprise me, actually, if it's his guys. Like, I forget the guy who directed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1.
Lieberman? Is that Lieberman?
Yeah, Jonathan Lieberman.
Yeah, like I could see all of these movies being directed by, like, his guys, his proteges. Yeah.
Hey guys, if you like this clip, click here to watch the entire episode. Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel because it'll help you stay up to date with all the stuff we've got going on here at Collider.